Hello guys, this is Graham doing our Dawn of War commentary here, so welcome. It seems to be a match between Dark Eldar versus Space Marine, and Dark Eldar guy actually, he's called TOXiC oXo. He actually rolled random, so he did, and he got Dark Eldar. So respect to him for rolling random. I know personally I wouldn't have done it myself because I don't know much about some of the races, but obviously he must feel confident in that. He's actually went Dark Foundry here, like, so he's probably gonna go for Hellions, some sort of harass, and two plasma generators, so that's quite a lot of power. Space Marine guy's called Malbac Wipeheels. Pretty weird name. Um, to be honest, I don't know if this replay is going to be good. It's not even a game of the week. I pulled it. It was just some random replay, so it could be absolutely just one of those boring matches. Like, I couldn't honestly say. So I'm assuming we're going to see some the Dark Elder players just getting some magics out here and just capping his points, standard sort of opening. Same with the Space Marine player. Just he's got 3 Sky Squads out and I'm not sure what he's getting there. I'm probably assuming it's going to be a Force Commander or just a Space Marine squad. So I think I'm going to see some Hellion squads coming out here. It's going to be very hard for the Space Marine to deal with this unless he gets some troops out soon. Maybe a Force Commander should be able to force them back. It's all going to come down to a macro basically between whatever the Space Marine guy is going to have versus a couple of Hellion squads. And indeed we have the Force Commander coming out for the Space Marine. Hellion squad's just not the Hellion squad, sorry, Mandrix just forcing this Space Marine. He didn't manage to cap the relic, so he's had to run back. Although the Space Marine seems to be capping the relic on the left side. And here we see the Hellions coming in for some harass, although he's jumped right into the Force Commander, which probably wasn't the best idea. So we just got the Force Commander, she's not the Hellion squad, not doing very much damage like because he's on the move and the melee damage doesn't hurt very much. So the Space Marine player has got another tactical squad out, so he should be able to deal with this Hellion squad pretty well. We'll see in the left side here, he's got some Mandrakes harassing some points. He seems to be doing a pretty good job. Hellions not doing very much themselves. It's more, I would say, the Mandrakes have seemed to have done more pressure by just forcing the decapping or the forcing the cancellation of caps on the relics. And the Servitor have to run for his life as he's getting chased down by these Hellions. And the one making the power plasma plant generators has to do the same. It's quite a lot of mass of Space Marines and Scouts happening here. I'm thinking the Dark Eldar guy is going for a attack build because of the fact he's only got one Hellion squad and he's basically just using these to buy himself time to get quickly or move quickly into tier 2. It seems to be what his plan is. It's a very effective plan. I've seen Chaos guys do the same thing with Raptors. Lets them get tier 3 basically without minimum cost in tier 1, which lets them get the higher tier very quickly. So the Hellions basically have absolutely can't do anything here. Sorry about that. Maybe a bit of jumping video where I got interrupted. So the Hellion squad basically just has to run away. It can't do anything. It's basically, as I said, just buying time for the Dark Elder to attack up and get some higher units out. He's not doing any harass. I don't think he's even took it out of Servitor or done very much damage at all. As I said, it's just pure time. Although at the same time, I think the Space Marine's been pretty poor here. You know, he doesn't. He just needs to keep these Hellions back. He doesn't really need to, send his whole entire army. So yeah, he's got the right idea now. He's actually sending them out to start trying to get some points because right now he is actually down on the post. Despite the fact that he's so heavy in tier 1, he's actually losing the battle for territory, which is a big mistake. I would think, like, he could have just used these scouts or just to chase away the Hellions. He didn't need to use his whole entire army. So we've got the Homunculus Laboratory coming up here for the Dark Elder, and the Slave Changer gets some extra pop. So I'm sure we'll be seeing something building the Dark Foundry. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Should be seeing some higher attack units coming out fairly soon. Hellions just trying to harass some scouts here, but like I don't think they'll be able to do very much. He's Space Marine player just wants to take out the relic. Let's just try and stop the capping of that relic. Same here happening at this point here. I think the Space Marines sort of realised that basically we've got some Reaver jetpacks out here, so he's going to be able to do a lot of damage to these lightly protected Space Marine scouts. So they'll be down very quick to this quick moving and damaging power of the jetpacks. Mandrake's here getting totally destroyed by the Space Marines and the Force Commander. They're not going to be able to stand up very long with that. Although it appears that the Dark Eldor's got poison research there, so it's a wee bit of extra DPS. Like Jetpack's just harassing the listening posts of the Space Marine. Looks like TOXiC has actually activated the taken hold victory countdown, so that's another bit of pressure for the Space Marine. Right now, the Space Marine doesn't. He looks in very bad condition here. He's totally unprepared for these jetpacks, and they're absolutely decimating the Space Marines. And yeah, that whole squad in its entirety is going to go down. Yes, that is bad for this Space Marine player. He's basically, I don't see any way of working back from this. And this, he himself has got some dreadnoughts coming down or something, which he has nowhere near. He hasn't even got a machine called out, so it doesn't look good. And in fact, he's lost a lot of territory anyway as well. So very good play by TOXiC. Like you have to remember he rolled random in this year. I've got bad FPS lag here, so my apologies for that. I said the TOXiC player has actually rolled random, and he obviously knows how to play whatever race he gets. Well, from this one example, because this is quite a dominant performance. They'll listen to points level 2 here is getting totally destroyed. He's just got a few like scout squads just trying to fight these Hellions off, but I'm like I just it's just not enough. I'm actually surprised to see him back off there. Like he's just sort of posturing, just jumping in again, like just for the fun of it. I'm not sure what that was about. So only thing really he has to worry about now is just the Force Commander. And he's not even bothering about the Force Commander. He's just like he just wants to take out the scouts, and the Force Commander's just in there, just taking out a few Hellions. But this listening post is going to go down, and indeed it has. And he's actually decapitated right in front of the Force Commander's face there. So he's actually got some Mandrake squads here, not doing very much. He's just like he doesn't want to bring them into battle. Like he's just happy enough, maybe just to protect the critical point there, just in case the Space Marine tries to sneak a scout squad across. So the Space Marines are very bad shape here. As I said, he hasn't even got a tactical squad anymore. It's just like a two scout squads and like a sort of injured force commander. Although he has got a machine cult here, so we could see some dreadnoughts coming down. He has got quite a lot of power plants. He's got one here. I must be a graphical of this, but it looks like it's not finished on my screen, but I'm sure it is. Um, so it looks like I'm not sure what that happened there. Some dead bodies here. Maybe killed like a Mandrake squad. I think that's what happened there. Probably bad micromanagement from TOXiC. Probably should have got those out of the way, but it's not. I don't think it's even an issue right now. So we'll have actually got a dreadnought out here. So a bit of reprieve for the Space Marine. Um, I actually think the Dark Eldar probably could have actually. I say this in nearly every video, but like it's good. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, but I think the Dark Eldar could have probably pushed in and actually did a bit of damage there between that cult coming in. You wouldn't even have had to deal with these journals. But I don't think it's a big problem. I think even if he has to retreat here, the Dark Eldar player has to retreat. I'm sure he can go back and get higher tech troops anyway later on. So the Hellfire Dreadnoughts are just bouncing about all the troops here, and there's a minefield in the middle of them, but it's just get taken out there without doing very much damage. The Dark Elders taking a lot of damage here, like from these missile turrets or missiles from the Dreadnoughts are just bouncing all the troops everywhere, and jetpacks are getting smashed to bits. Not very good at all, like. So it looks like the Space Marine's going to try and push back here and get some territory, like, which is a good idea. Yeah, Dark Elders in full retreat. So we've got the Hall of Blood. It's got some Scourges, which are very powerful unit. Should be able to help deal with pretty much anything Space Marine can do at the moment. Looks like the Force Commander's taking heavy damage, and he should be able to survive. I think the Hellfire Dreadnought should be able to keep him alive, keep him backed up. Just basically uh, not very efficient from the Hellions. Like they're taking so much damage, just trying to do a wee bit of damage to the Force Commander. You're probably better off just getting rid of. Looks like the entire regiment's going to go down there, which they have. So I'm not sure. He probably doesn't feel like he needs the Hellions anymore. Just sort of sacrifice them there to the Dark Gods. But it's he seems to just gone Scourge now. Like so, we should be able to. I'm not sure about the Scourge. I'm not sure if they have any sort of fecal tech, anti-fecal weaponry they can upgrade or not. Right now they're just getting totally trashed by the Space Marines, so that's not very good for them. Like. So quite surprising here actually. I would you'd think if it's Space Marine you see some tactical squads out, but like he seems quite happy just to go with some scouts and a lot of dreadnoughts, which are doing the trick. The Hellfire is quite good against infantry because the rockets just bounce to the troops, the infantry troops all over the map. They can't actually get settled to actually fire. They just like look at that, like they're just flying all over the screen. It's like they can't, you just can't fight that. He's gonna need some strong. Oh, we got a radar here, so